welcome to College Park, Maryland, SECU Stadium, also known to some as the Snake Pit. What a matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. It's the Virginia Tech Hokies and the Maryland Terrapins. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Guys, checking in with Virginia Tech's head coach pregame. He has been warning his team all week about this game. Both teams undefeated to start this season, and he believes the difference will be who can execute the best. He believes that his team and his quarterback have the confidence and composure to compete well in this environment. I'll keep you posted on how well they're communicating down here on the field. Guys?
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. The Terrapins will kick off first, and here we go. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Virginia Tech's offense as they take control of the football first. The man who will run the offense is Ethan Grunkmeyer. Threw for more than 400 yards and a couple of touchdowns in his last outing.
Formation, error, concept, option, run. Inside zone.
Running inside, it's Hawkins. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
Inside zone.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short.
Audible. Slug go.
Looking to fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Got his man down the middle. And he's brought down after a nice game. That can be a momentum builder to convert your first third down and also get your quarterback in a rhythm throwing the slant.
That's so nice. You always want to do that. You want to start the game in a good rhythm, get your quarterback comfortable. Slants are easy timing routes. Get a first down. Now maybe open it up even more.
And I think on that last play, it's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Gonna run it. It's Hawkins. Here's a little room there. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Hokies. He got a step and just dusted the field.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15
Getting ready
options.
for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And he finished things off racing 53 yards for 6.
Option is set to
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. So Maryland's offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David. But the question, can they even stop him?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop it. And just impressed with the way they move him around. They use him. Sometimes he blocks. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. You're like, sometimes he's a lineman. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. So tough to figure out where he's going to be to double team him. But I bet he's got the attention of this defense, Jesse.
He does for sure, and because of that, David, I think it's going to open up some opportunities for maybe some of the other guys out wide. If you've got two guys covering the tight end as a quarterback, you've got to be ready to throw the football somewhere else sometimes. So you might see a little bit more balance in the passing attack today.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it.
Got a little grass. The 20, 10, dodge down, Terrapins, rolled into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up.
And that is exactly what they wanted to see. They talked about bolstering their speed at the running back spot. They said this guy could do it, and you get a good glimpse of it early in this football game. Palmer, there's one thing to talk about speed. It's another thing to talk about speed, and that guy takes off, erases some angles, and makes the big play early.
It's so true, David. There's so many really good running backs in the country that can make people miss, but when we see them get into the second level, they always get caught. This guy is a little bit different. And now if you're on defense, that's a big alert. You know, hey, if we don't tackle him, if linebackers miss him, if safeties miss him, and this guy gets in the second level, he is taking it to the house. There's a lot of pressure now on this defense to tackle.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And we're about to get another look at this hokey offense. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you, Palmer.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
Listen, that's not going to go down as a big play, but he does a really good job turning a negative play into something positive. It's not a big gain, but it keeps you out of those negative situations that really makes you very predictable.
Second down, he'll throw it. Under fire. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
Cheap flood.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Tight end now in motion. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Terrapins will get things going on offense as they come onto the field. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it, and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here.
Cluster trigger option is set to OP. Cluster trigger option is set to OP and % time default. Cluster time option is set to default. Cluster time option is set to conservative. Roll coverage option is set to highest over default. Roll coverage option is set to pass strength. Roll coverage option is set to WR1. Zone drops flats option is set to default. Coach suggests cover 6.
The run inside. It's Williams. Still on his feet at the 35. There he goes. The 20. The inside. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland! This defense not only searching for answers, they're still searching for that running back.
And searching for angles. My goodness, this dude, he runs so fast, he erases angles. People trying to catch him, they didn't realize how much burners he had. He kicked it in gear, and there was no getting it.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, safe man right, load block left.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
Entering play
That one's
call,
going to get a little star marked
options,
beside it on the play sheet. One
return
play,
left to
explosive, touchdown just like that.
return left.
He'll bring it back looking for help. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Virginia Tech opens this drive as the offense looks ready to go. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Hawkins. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Pressure coming. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his target down the middle. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Just got to finish the play through the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw again. Puts it out of the air. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Looking for room, it's Hawkins.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard games just because of the body blow effect.
There are 14 Texas spot.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll send the tight end in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Heath. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
You just can't hit the quarterback like that. That is a dumb play, and the defender got caught red-handed.
Concept. play type, there, pass, run. Inside, 0-1 trap.
3 yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. Running inside. It's Hawkins. Jukes his way for more. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Hold. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up.
Entering play, 0-1 trap.
And the Hokies have this offense rolling. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Entering play, 0-1 trap.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The run inside. It's Hawkins. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Pass. Quick pass, jet pass, jet touch pass, sprint right smash.
Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. They'll go to the air. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Now, after the sack, there is a man still down. That is their sophomore quarterback who's shaken up. Holly Rowe will check on him.
There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Field goal 51 yards is selected. Entering. Inst. Call. View. Soup. Stats. Abilities. Super Sims. Ability. Celebration. Coaching. Pause. You. Injury report is selected. Entering. Injury. Position RT. Position QB. Position Mike. Player name K. Spencer. Injury type torn pectoral. Injury length out for season. Injury length will return soon. Injury length will return soon. Injury type bruised ribs. Position RT. Player name A. Lynch. Player name E. Grunkemeyer. Position QB. Entering paused screen. You have 5. Pick FGK. Field goal 51 yards.
Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Absolutely perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
How about it? 50 plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
Entering play call. You have 5 options. Kickoff. Onside kick. Kickoff left. Option is set to.
Number 17. Set to kick off.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories. Cover 4 quarters.
Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They're off to a really strong start and operating with a 14-10 lead. Looking to the big tight end. The sure hands, it's Fleming. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul. Defense.
Well, that was an easy one for the officials. You can't grab a face mask like that, and it cost the defense a first down. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Williams. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Motion from the wideout. Looking downfield, it's Washington. Takes the easy completion. They've got it inside the 40 and the 39 as they pick up the first down.
Man, sometimes these receivers / running backs just make you look good. 3rd down, everything covered. Nice defensive coverage, drop back, taking away option 1, taking away option 2. But how about the running back slipping out of the backfield, catching the football behind the line of scrimmage, but giving great effort, making the big play for this offense to move the...
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
And the Terrapins trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Running inside, it's Williams. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
Third down after the run. He's looking downfield to throw. Under fire. Finds the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf.
And that's really good tackling by this defense, man. 3rd down, understanding the sticks. And what you got to do is break on the football. That drag route comes open. He sees him. He throws it. Man, it does not stay open long because they break on the football with great tackling and force the 4th down.
And the try is no good. Guys, after the miss, still up by 4.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Quick pass, jet pass FKs, jet touch, sprint right smash.
Here comes the Hokies offense to start this possession. Neither team's wasted time putting points on the board. They've got it back, down 14-10. Rushes on him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Officials stopping play as one of the Terrapins is down on the field. Trainers are out there having a look at this freshman defensive tackle to see if he is going to be able to continue.
RP option player there are 8 play type special RP op run pass quick pass jet touch pass sprint Hail Mary screen pass play action pass shotgun pass.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass, it's Baker. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Aiden, exit right, ghost wheel. RPO peak, ghost wheel.
3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
Man, that is how you get it done as a defense when you're playing cover one. Like, you got the middle of the field safety, but everybody else is manning up. Nice job running with this guy, seeing the football, breaking on it, making the interception, making the big play for this defense.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Last time they had it, the long missed field goal ended the drive. The idea, get a little deeper in plus territory this time around. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
False start offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. You give away 5 like that, it's hard enough to make first downs. 1st and 15 here. The run inside. It's Williams. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Defense.
He was grabbing for anything he could get a hold of and wound up with a fistful of face mask, and it'll cost him 15. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Webb. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple of yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receivers somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
The handoff as they run the counter play here. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
Looking to throw, it's Washington. Oh, the big fella almost had the interception. Instead, it'll be 4th down.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call, and they want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
Punt is in the air. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds.
Clear. There are 8 categories.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air.
RZ orb. Exit X over.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Looking down the middle. With the catch, it's Green. There he goes. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
The officials throw the flag, but the offense won't need it. They'll decline that and keep the big play.
Formation, parallel CAD, concept, deep pass, medium pass, quick pass, slant, quick slants.
To the air on first down. Makes the grab.
When you run your slant route and it's against man-to-man, one thing you know you're going to get is hit. When that wide receiver catches the football, slants don't open up wide open. Linebackers are going to be there, safeties are going to be there, so you got to be able to take that hit and hold on to that football.
To the air on second down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Wants to throw again. Pulls it in. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
The Hokies are rolling down the field. Looking for space. It's Hawkins. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
You have 6 options.
Wow, what a nice run. He's showing you his athleticism there. You guys remember back in the day when we were calling a game here and the all-time great Virginia Tech running back Kevin Jones came up to the booth and he got into a vertical leap contest with Pollock. It was awesome. This guy on the field, man, he's got so much skill and ability. He's strong and he's fast, and I think he can also out-jump Dave.
They'll give it to him again. There is a man still down. It's a Hokie, and they'll stop play to check on him. That's the junior offensive lineman that they're counting on. We hope he can return to play soon.
Entering play call, Luke Reynolds. Marcellus Hawkins. Marcel, HD swing. Outside zone. Inside zone.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hawkins. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Aiden Green, exit drive, coast wheel. RPO peak, RPO powered, RPO peaks, MTN pass switch. All curls.
Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. Now he's going to break the pocket. He slides past the sticks. That'll be enough to convert the 3rd down.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys. He could not wait to get back out there, and that time it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
And the Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Almost had the completion. Just missed it.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. To the air, it's Baker. Bringing the heat. Hit as he throws. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Entering play call. Coach suggestion. Control. Opt. Return. Resume. In. Call. View. Chat. Super. Step. Abilities. Celebration. Coaching. Control. Coaching. Pause you. Injury report is selected. Entering. Position C. Position Mike. Entering pause. Coaching. Coaching. Pause you. Injury. Depth chart is selected. Entering depth charts. Player name Igrun Kemire. Position QB. Overall 78. Overall 73. School year FR. School year SO. Speed 81. Strength 58. Agility 80. Acceleration 82. Awareness 17. Brake tackle 50. Trucking 50. Change. Ball carry. Stiff arm. Spin move. Juke move. Carry. Catch. Short route. Medium route run 26. Deep route run. Cat. Spect. Release. Jumping. Throw. Short throw accuracy 85. Throw power 89. Short. Medium throw accuracy 84. Deep throw accuracy 86. Throwing on the run 78. Throw under pressure 76. Break sack 70. Play action 82. Tackle 27. Hit power 31. Entering play call. Coach Sig. Mike Hot Blitz 3.
Maryland's offense comes out ready to go on the attack. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Back to pass. They've got the screen set up. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Moves away as he feels pressure. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23.
Now, on the third play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
Catch in the middle, it's Webb. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
I love early in a game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
The Terrapins in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
Defense a little too anxious there. They're just making it easier for this offense. Free yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. Pulls it on the option. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
Nice job by this defense, stringing along the option, not letting him make a decision right away, and that's why they could corral to the football, get him on the ground, and make sure that option didn't get a big gain.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Running inside, it's Williams. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10.
How nice is it as a play caller when you got a running back as good as this guy, right? I mean, you can just dial up conservative run calls. Nothing has to be too tricky, too fancy. You just know he's going to go make good things happen. Even when it's not blocked properly, he is still finding ways to rip off long runs. This guy now has over 150 yards rushing in the game. Doesn't look like he's slowing down, guys.
Oh, they're after him. Firing deep. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You can see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. The run inside. It's Williams. Moves it forward just a bit, a pickup of 1 to the 35.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to their running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. And his throw is incomplete.
They just have not been able to get this guy going. They've thrown it to him over and over again here in the first quarter, and QB and him just not able to link up. The defense knew that was where this guy was going to be looking, but these two, they've got to find a way to get on the same page.
They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. Back to pass, it's Washington. Fires to the big fella. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Well, I know there's a lot of people out there thinking, hey, it's 3rd down, you got to throw to the sticks here, but I like the call getting the drag, you get the catch, he advances it a little bit, doesn't quite pick it up, but now you've set up 4th and short, and you've got to think on offense, you've got to play somewhere that can go pick up this first down.
And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. And this will be a bit of a challenge, a 46-yard attempt from the right hash. It's good. They're up by a touchdown here in the first.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Entering play call, you have 7 options, 5, 4, 2, return left to selected.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
There are 8 categories. You have 6
and we're about to get another look at this hooky offense. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
Defense trying to be physical in pass coverage, took it a little too far, and the offense will pick up the first down.
Gun. Special team. Hail Mary. Goal line. Pistol. Gun. Pistol. Ace. AHD stretch.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. On the ground, it's Hawkins.
And I think the defense kind of understood what was coming. Back-to-back possessions where this offense threw interceptions, like they're going to want to get the run game going, and they were ready for it. Great job fitting the gaps and making good, solid tackles.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wants to throw, it's Baker. Fires to the wideout. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And what a great job by the defense.
Control. Resume. Call. Challenge. Stats. Ability. Celebration. Coaching. Pause. You have injury. Depth chart is selected. Entering. Player name E. Grunkemeyer. Player name B. Baker. Position QB. Overall 73. School year FR. School year SO. Entering pause. Controls. Options. Coaching. Pause. You have injury report is selected. Entering injury report screen. 1 row 4. Position Mike. Injury type torn pectoral. Injury length out for season.
Cover one, man coverage, and did you see how everybody was impressed? When you press receivers, you disrupt their timing. You get your hands on them at the line of scrimmage, you jam them, and it completely disrupts the quarterback and his thought process. At that time, that was a big reason that ball got INT.
Entering play call. General, errors, cornerback, defensive motion, cornerback matchups option is set to balanced. Cornerback matchups option is set to by depth chart. Cornerback matchups option is set to by route running. Cornerback matchups option is set to by height. Cornerback match coverage strategy. Cluster option is zone strategy option is set to default. Zone drops skills zone drops roll coverage. Cluster time option is set to conservative. Cluster trigger up. Cluster option is set. Zone strategy op. Zone drops skills option is set to default. Man coverage check. Bunch option is set to cover 3. Cover 4. Cover 6. Substitution. WT substrat defensive tackle option is set to balanced. General. Cornerback matchups option is set to by route running. Defender aggression. Gap integrity option red key option. Gap integrity option is set to balanced. Gap integrity option is set to aggressive. Option red key option is set to option RPO red RPO pass key option is set to balanced. Strip ball option is set to balanced. Tackling option. Cornerback depth option is set. Coverage strategy. Cluster option is set to conservative. Coach suggests LB Delaware was free.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the air, it's Washington. Quickly complete. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter.
There are 6 categories.
Both teams wanted to run the football. Let's see how these two guys are doing so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Trying play action. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
They tried to go play action, but that did not affect the defensive tackle. He was bull rushing his guy, collapsing the pocket, and he comes away with a sack.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Third play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires toward the end zone. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
That's really good discipline by this defense because they've given up some yards on the ground. And so naturally you think, be more aggressive, commit more bodies. Nice job staying patient, playing your responsibility on the outside, not giving up the deep ball, making them earn this, go down the field, and not give up those big plays.
It is perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over. And while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field.
Entering play call, you have 7 options. 5, 4, 2, return left is selected.
Number 34, set to kick this one away.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Virginia Tech opens this drive as the offense looks ready to go. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
At the 35, he's got room. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds.
That time the defense was in man coverage. There was nobody watching the quarterback, so when he took off to scramble, nobody home to make a tackle right away, and he shows you the athleticism, he shows you the speed, and also shows you great decision-making that time.
And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
Entering pause, control, op, return, resume. Call to match, shall, step, ability, celebration, coaching. Pause, you have injury report, depth chart is selected. Player name, Igro, position, QB. Position, position, QB. Player name, K. Ryan. Position, overall 73, school year FR. School year FR. Slot 1. Player name, Igrun Kemeyer. Player name, K. Ryan. And, control, op, resume, call, shall, stat, celebrate, abilities, stats. Entering, total, first downs home, player stats. Player scoring summary, player stats. Player stats, team Terps. Player name M. Washington. Rushing. Entering, challenge plays, stats. Entering, first down zone, score, player stats. Player stats, team Terps. Player name M. Washington, Virginia Tech. QB rating 69. Player name Igrun Kemeyer. Player name B. Baker. QB rating 0.0. Completions 3. Attempts 9. Attempts 12. Completions 4. Attempt. Passing yards 52. Completion percentage 33. Passing touchdowns 0. Interceptions 0. Interceptions 4. Passing touchdowns 0.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover 1, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open. And if I'm the QB man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Let's check in with Holly Rowe.
On the Maryland sideline, the offense is getting ready to take the field right now, but they have been patting the defense on the back, patting guys on the helmet, saying, get that ball back for us. We are going to make them pay. This defense has kept their offense right in it. There's a ton of chemistry and excitement down here on the field. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Coach suggestions.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Here There's a heat. And they got him.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in the rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
After that sack, the offensive line better get its stuff together. Stuff, you know what I mean by stuff. 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Washington. Sets up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. There is a man still down. It's a Hokie, and they'll stop play to check on him. Trainers are out there having a look at this freshman defensive tackle to see if he is going to be able to continue.
Straight rush. Return right. Straight rush.
And the Terrapins will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He came so close to pinning them deep, but maybe just a little too greedy. Tried to get it too close, and it'll come out to the 20. Clock stops as Virginia Tech calls its first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
AHD stretch. Coach suggestions. Red option. Recent. AHD stretch.
Looking for space. It's Hawkins. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And this offense on 1st down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Right into the fray, and his first pass is incomplete.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Pocket breaking down. Forced to just throw it away on 3rd down, and now they face 4th.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
The Hokies will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Takes it on the return. He'll be brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what that one's about.
Personal foul.
So the officials spy that face mask penalty, and the offense gets a 1st down.
Sam Mike free press.
Man, oh man, those types of penalties just drive defensive coordinators crazy. Was 4th down, now 1st down. That's caught. It's Webb. Completion for the 1st down, and man, did he take a shot, and I think they're going to tack a little more onto that one. I know defenders hate quarterbacks and love nothing more than hitting them, but you're hitting yourself in the gut when you get a 15-yard penalty. Free yards, 1st down for the offense after that penalty. They'll move the tight end. Back to throw, it's Washington. Here's the pressure. And down he goes.
Hey, man, it's fun to watch a defense that really knows how to pressure the quarterback and that have guys that can win up front. That's the 4th sack of the day. We're still in the first half, but they got a bunch of guys up front that twist and stunt and move and know how to rush the passer. This offense has got to find a way to get the ball out quicker and protect better up front.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, they tried to go play action on that one to see if they could freeze the defense, but a great job getting to the quarterback, not being fooled by it, and forcing the incompletion.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their heads. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
There is a man still down. It's a Hokie, and they'll stop play to check on him. Looks as if it's the junior linebacker who's still down on the play, and Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on his condition.
Slants.
Here comes the Hokies offense to start this possession. They didn't get much done the last time they had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Quick strike complete. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory.
My job as offensive coordinator is to find my guys, find my playmakers, find my guys that can win one-on-one when they get an opportunity, and that I can get them the ball and they can make something happen. He's one of those guys. That's why I'm going to continue to force feed him.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Ryan. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have a chance to be complete.
If the Hokies can keep this up in the passing game, that'll make them touch that Hokie stone with a little more enthusiasm.
Yeah, it'll get them jacked up. It'll get them excited. A lot of times with Virginia Tech, man, we've seen it. It's the defense. It's the special teams. But when they can get that QB throwing the ball down the field and create some balance, it's when they have their best teams.
Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down.
Quick slants.
Man, that's so frustrating, and it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Fakes to grab. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
And that's this guy's 3rd catch now on the drive, and I like how this offense just keeps going back to him. Look, if you're not going to cover him, we're going to keep throwing him the football. We don't have to overthink this thing. And as every completion happens, the quarterback is gaining more and more confidence in this guy.
Pugsy spot. WRDBL screen.
And the Hokies line it up with a 1st and goal. He wants to throw it. The screen, he can go. Could not make his way to the corner.
I'll tell you, the offense might be setting up a shot down the field here. You might see them later fake the wide receiver screen and see if they can hit a tight end or another receiver running up the boundary. Keep your eye open for that.
He'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 cat and ability self go controls coaching. Pause. You have injury report is selected. And position mic. Injury type torn pectoral. Injury length out for season. And celeb coaching. Pause. You have injury depth chart is selected. Entering slot 2, slot 3. Entering celebrations, coaching. Pause. You have in depth chart is selected. Player name, position QB. Position QB, player name Igrung Kemire. And cont op ret res in view shall super stats. Entering stats screen team stats. Player stats. Player name M. Washington. QB rating 100. Virginia Tech. Player name Igrung Kemire. Player name B. Baker. Player name K. Ryan. QB rating. Completions 4. Attempts 7. Passing yards 43. Completion percentage 57. Passing touchdown 0. Passing touchdown 0. Passing touchdown 0. Maryland. Virginia Tech, rushing. Average yards per yards 90, attempts 11, yards 93. Player name M. Hawkins, player name B. Baker. Receiving. Receptions 8, player name Q. Brown, player name A. Green. Receiving yards 31, receiving yards 98, receiving yards 12, receptions 1, player name T. Heath. Entering play call, coach suggests thick pat him.
The AT unit on the field. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer.
Entering
that
play
touchdown
call,
drive covered 61 yards. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run.
Option is set to.
Number 17, set to kick it away.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there.
There are 6 categories.
Let's go down to the sideline and Holly Rowe.
On the Maryland sideline, this has turned into a ground attack. Both teams able to run the ball, but they want to answer right now, see if they can continue to get some momentum. But keep in mind, they also want that passing attack to come alive. We'll see what they're able to do right here on this drive. I'll keep you posted on how things develop here on the sideline. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Firing to the right, complete. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
Suggestions. There are 6 categories.
The Terrapins can really attack on this 2nd and short. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Williams. Breaks into the open. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. To the ground. He's got it again. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
There are 6 categories.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success, but on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. The give is to Williams. He stopped in his tracks, and at least they didn't lose yardage on this one.
Maybe that stop is a good sign for this defense. Maybe the defense is starting to figure it out. Obviously, offense has been running the football with so much success. Something has to change. That was a good start.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards.
False start of offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
6 categories.
Still 3rd down, but a little less manageable after that penalty. Looking to throw, it's Washington. They'll run the screen. Nice move there. Makes the catch, and he's free. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
Really nice individual effort that time by the wide receiver. He was trying to get the first down. There was no way he was going out of bounds there on 3rd, fighting for every inch he could get. Didn't quite get there, and now you've got a big decision if you're the head coach. You're going to stay on the field and try to go for this thing.
And the Terrapins will send out the punt unit. Nice directional kick there, like a solid iron shot. And he can't quite get it down or out of bounds. It's into the end zone for a touchback. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They put it in the end zone the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to really take control of this game.
You can feel the momentum shifting. If they were able to take the football here, drive it down the field, and score again, David, they would have all of that momentum on their side.
And there's nothing about momentum that you can quantify. Like, I don't understand it, but once it gets going in one direction, a lot of times it's so hard to swing it back the other direction. The momentum is real, and they got it.
So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
And a nice job by the defense understanding who their go-to guy is. That's the guy they want to feature. That's the guy they want to feed with good reason. He's a great player, but a great job by the defense taking away that primary read, making sure they don't make a big play.
Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
They boot it away. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. They make the stop, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Defense.
It's been said over and over, you have to protect players' head and neck area. This penalty, so important at the college level. Just a terrible, terrible mistake. So instead of getting off the field on 4th down, the offense has a 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Washington. Snagged out of the air. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few.
In the slant route, you got to put that foot in the ground and cut in a hurry so you can create a little bit of separation from that cornerback, and a nice job with the concentration, plucking that football, pulling it in.
Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think you'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see if he can go make something with his feet.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Going downfield for the big play. It's caught, and what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline. The Terrapins will hustle to the line.
And another connection.
Entering, ability, coaching, controls, option, return to Resume. Instant. Call timeout. Challenge play is selected.
We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look.
Entering play call.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone. And the Terrapins have it with a 1st and 10. The give is to Williams. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
Categories.
Six-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 4. They'll move the wide receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football, and you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
3rd and 6 yards to go. Dropping back, it's Washington. Under fire. And the pressure gets to the quarterback. Down he goes, but that penalty marker sitting right at the line of scrimmage might be offsides against the defense.
Offense will take that. 3-5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
That penalty puts the defense in a bind. It'll be 3rd and 1. QB draw. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside.
So the offense more than happy with the result of the play. Will decline the penalty. Defense a little too eager on that last one, and now it's 1st and 5. Looking to throw. Looking for the goal line. Into the house. Touchdown, Terrapins! Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
Coach suggestions, there are 6 categories.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. That drive covered 55 yards for the score. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down.
Entering play call, medium pass.
And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Looking to pass, it's Ryan. Finds his man. It's Heath. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Flips it out to the back. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
And I love linebackers, man. They just have a nose for the football, an absolute feel. Great job not losing vision, feeling the running back start to come out of the backfield to catch the football, and then doing the most important part. Probably the hardest, too, getting him on the ground.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on 3rd down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories. Safe man left.
Now,
entering pause, stats. Challenge play select, abilities, select, go, control, coaching. Pause, you have injured, depth chart is selected. Entering, player name K. Ryan. Player name Igrum Kemire.
line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further.
Entering play call.
That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, one with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Virginia Tech opens this drive as the offense looks ready to go. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet. But I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Looking to throw, it's Ryan. Makes the catch.
That's a bang-bang play, three-step slant. They rep this over and over in practice so they can go out and execute it on game day like that.
There are 8 play type, there are 8 player, there are Takai Heath, Quaycine Brown, Marcellus Hawkins, Quaycine Brown, Quaycine Podager, Fade Stop, empty and next spot.
The Hokies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Entering play clock, Marcellus Hawkins, Luke Reynolds, Benji Cosmill, Aiden Green. Aiden Green, you have 92 options. Over pop, pop power out, pause spot. WRDBL screen. WDT curl combo.
It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to get the first through the air. The throw. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. Just an
Entering
obvious
kick.
holding
Taka,
call
Aiden
there,
Green.
one that just kills an offense's momentum.
Takahi. Aiden Green. Aiden Green. Exit drive.
This third down a little longer after that penalty. They'll send the tight end in motion. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Under fire. Wide open downfield. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit, but they've got to cap this off now with a touchdown cut into their opponent's lead.
And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one.
Aiden Green. Benji Goss. Luke Reynolds. Marcellus Hawkins. Marcel AHB dive.
A costly holding penalty backs him up. It's 1st and 20. One back in the backfield. He gets to carry. Might have a chance. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
You have 6 options.
I love teams that make it a priority to run the football, and they have today. Another good run by this running back. He's been doing it all night, over 100 yards on the day. Really, really good night for this young man.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. The give to the back. And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
To the air, it's Ryan. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Quickly to the tight end. At the 20, he's got space. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
We always talk about yak, and that was 3rd and very manageable. They were just throwing the ball to the sticks, just trying to pick up a simple first. But when you've got playmakers like that can do things after the catch, any play could be an explosive one, and you saw it right there. Tremendous job getting it to him early, and he does the rest.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies. Gets it into the end zone. And the offense finds a way to cut into this lead, but they still have plenty of work to do.
They do, but that's a big score. You don't want to get late and start getting in the second half where you're fighting to come back by so many points. So great job getting points, get that momentum back on your side so you can come out and do some good things when you get the ball next time.
Getting set for the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart.
Auction is set to.
Number 17, set to advance on the football.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Manning. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Terrapins will get things going on offense as they come onto the field. These two offenses have been outstanding in the early going, and that ramps up the pressure to put something on the board every time you touch it. Running inside, it's Williams. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4.
There are 6 categories.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Motion from the wide receiver. Right back to the well. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4.
And you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
Yeah, and I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a 4th down.
Oh, man, that is an absolute rocket launcher of a punt. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing before tacklers. He's down to the 24. Here comes the Hokies offense to start this possession. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a 1-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
Back to throw, it's Ryan. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
HD screen. White entering base model screen. You MTNFK swing wheel.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Guys, look at this. Surprise, they're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the offense gets a reprieve. Just an ill-advised play by the defender to make contact with the quarterback after the throw, and it cost his team.
Luke Reynolds. Marcel Waycine Brown. Waycine Fix Spike Nesh.
That 4th down penalty feels as if it is really going to be costly, but we're about to find out now. It's 1st and 10. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
Love the competitive nature by the defender on that play. That's just a 50-50 ball, and that defender swatted it away.
Play type, concept, formation, coach suggests, empty and sprint flood.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wide receiver going in motion. Back to throw, it's Ryan. Rushes on him, and it's a sack. We get a timeout here, taken by the Terrapins. That will be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
And we call his name again. This is the same guy. Remember, he had the defensive touchdown already. Now getting in the backfield, getting to the quarterback, getting the sack. He's been all over the field today.
The run inside. It's Hawkins. Still running at the 40. They make the play, force a fourth down, but they're out of timeouts, can't stop the clock. Maryland uses its second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
Punt off tackle, punt backs cover.
And the Hokies will call on their punt team. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And that one will find its way into the end zone for a touchback.
There are 6 categories.
Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. These offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
There are 6 categories.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Fellas, we welcome you into our palatial Orlando studios for the Week 3 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with the Michigan State Spartans taking on the number 3 team, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. And it's Michigan State looking for a second win after the opening week loss. So far, so good. They lead this one in the first half. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside SEC. Now back to your game in College Park. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the ship.
Screen, you have 5 options. Entering paused screen, you have 12 options. Coaching is selected.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin.
Entering paused screen, you have option is set to.
The Hokies will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
There are 6 categories.
Holly, what did you find out coming from the locker room?
Virginia Tech's head coach told me at halftime he is very concerned with how the crowd is playing into this game. As you know, their team on the road playing in one of the toughest environments in college football, and the penalties have started to mount. He said, we have to play clean, and we have got to regain some of our composure. This crowd is having an impact. I'll keep you posted on just how loud it's getting down here to start this second half. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. With an update on that, let's check in with Holly.
Well, guys, these turnovers continue to dictate what's happening in this ball game. The quarterback has been under duress, and he is starting to show this wear and tear. The defense is feeding off of this, though. They see he's banged up, and they are going to keep coming after him. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. To throw, it's Washington. Makes the grab. It's Durr. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories. Old fireman.
Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
Man, that's the start you absolutely talked about and discussed in the locker room. This defense, they didn't have a lot of success in the first half. They needed some good things to go their way, get a stop, create some momentum. Great first drive by this defense. Now their offense has got to put some points on the board.
The Terrapins line up to punt it away. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Catches it at the 15. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line.
Wide zone.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Looking for the edge, it's Hawkins. Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Play call, coach, empty
you count up those explosive plays in a game, and you put a little extra star by the big runs.
Yeah, this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the second level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. That's caught. It's Brown. There is a man still down. It's a Hokie, and they'll stop play to check on him. That appears to be their junior starting wide receiver, someone they obviously do not want to lose. Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on his situation. And the Hokies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking for a man. It's Ryan. Bringing the heat. Grabbed in the middle. It's Reynolds. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Quick slants.
The Hokies with the 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
And that was the perfect play call, throwing the slant against the blitz. There's one less guy in coverage because they're bringing an extra guy after the quarterback. So QB gets it out quickly, throws it out in front of his target. He's able to catch it, and not just that, he's able to advance it for an explosive play.
Marcel AHD dive.
Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. On the move, it's Hawkins. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Snags it. Terrific run after the catch, but the question is, will it stand? The flag is out, and let's see what the call is. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. After getting pushed back on the holding call, here comes 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Ryan. It's complete to the left. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
And here comes money down for this offense. 3rd down execution is a premium. You work on it all week ad nauseum for these moments when you can execute when the field starts to shrink.
Grabs it. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. That score could have put them within realistic striking distance, but the penalty turns things around, and they'll have to go back to work.
Slants.
And we'll try 3rd down again, this time with 20 yards to go after the hold. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. This is now a 7-point game.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Kickoff left is selected. Option is set to.
Number 17 sets a kickoff.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Let's see what Holly Rowe has for us on the sideline.
On the Maryland sideline, guys, I can tell you something we have got to keep our eye on. This quarterback was really banged up and bruised up after last week's win. He told me when I caught up with him this week, he has definitely been feeling sore this week. He did not miss any practice, but I will keep you posted as this game goes along. He's going to have to fight through some things here today, and I'll let you know how it's looking down here on the field. Guys, back to you.
We'll see what kind of impact that has, Holly.
Yeah, nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
And the Terrapins with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Early movement on the offense will push them back a bit.
False start of offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts
options.
it. They will take the penalty. And now the offense will back it up 5 and try it on 2nd and long. Now the play fake. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And this offense, man, here in the second half, they give up another sack, and they're just not as crisp. Like first half, it felt like they were in a good rhythm. Nice job by this defense. After half, coming out with some adjustments that has confused this offense.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
The Terrapins will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Oh, did he unload on that? It's like there's helium in that one. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Not seeing a lot of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Gonna run it. It's Hawkins. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
That's just an obvious face mask penalty there. No way you're getting away with it. Got to keep your composure there. 1st and 10 after the defense was hit with that personal foul penalty. Quick handoff. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
You just can't hit the quarterback like that. The defender got caught red-handed.
Concept, play type, pass, run, inside, 0-1 trap.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hawkins. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. To the air, it's Ryan. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. He's looking to throw. Got his man out of the backfield. He stopped short of the sticks. They're still in field goal range if they choose to kick it here.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the third time. Smashes it between the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Auction is set to.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Holly Rowe has an update.
On the Maryland sideline, one thing I'm really keeping my eyes on here today, guys, this quarterback is banged up. He told me before the game that he has had to really fight through some soreness throughout the course of this week. I can tell you he's already taken some contact, and it is definitely a storyline that I am following throughout the course of this game. I'll keep you posted with everything I hear down here on the sidelines. Back to you.
Holly, we'll see how they adjust. Slides to the ground, picks up the first down, and avoids the hit.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off play action on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Fleming. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside at wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the second half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover us, we're going to keep taking shots, and that's what you got to do. This quarterback right now, he's in a beautiful rhythm. He's seeing the field. The game looks slow to him right now, and he's executing at an incredibly high level. And these receivers outside, man, they are winning each and every time.
And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Hold.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. That holding call backs him up 10. It's now 1st and 20. They'll move the tight end. Looking downfield, it's Washington. Oh, they're after him. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down.
Man, you kind of wondered when were they going to cover this guy. He's been making catches ad nauseum. When was he going to get some special attention? Nice job by the defense. You could tell they were forcing the football there. Broke on the football, almost had the big play.
After misfiring, it's 2nd down. Back to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Howard. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. They'll back him up with a holding penalty this time. They've spent most of the day backing them up with sacks anyway. That holding call threw him in reverse. Now it's 2nd and long. Running inside, it's Williams. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
Coach suggestions, there are 6 categories.
After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? Rides to the back. He stopped short, and it's 4th down.
Entering play call, coach
and this defense has got to be jacked up, and they finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
And the Terrapins will try to pin them back with the punt. My goodness, he unloads on that one. Now he fields it in his own end zone.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 8 categories.
Virginia Tech opens this drive as the offense looks ready to go.
Inside
They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Looking downfield, it's Ryan. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Finds his tight end. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. There is a man still down. It's a Hokie, and they'll stop play to check on him. That's the junior offensive lineman that they're counting on. We hope he can return to play soon.
Medium pass, quick pass, slant, quick slants.
They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the catch, converts on 4th down, is still on his feet.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Entering quick slants.
And the Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to keep it in the air. The short hands, it's Brown. They finally get him stopped. So dangerous after the catch, but his defense might get a little help from the officials here. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. After the holding penalty, the offense will try to hang on with a 1st and 20. Looking to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
And a really great job by the defense adjusting now, because on this drive, this quarterback has found his guy a few times, and now the defense is saying, we are double covering him. You might throw it somewhere else, but that guy is not going to make the catch.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. The run inside. It's Hawkins. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
How frustrating is that? You're that running back. Where were you supposed to go? There was absolutely no lane for him on that play. 3rd down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Back to pass, it's Ryan. He'll pull it down. And slides a little early and short, and now it's going to be 4th down.
know, you hear the term nickel so much. Most people stay at nickel most of the time because of all the speed in college football and the running quarterback. And you see why it pays dividends. More speed on the field.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Takes a hit as he fires. The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs.
Entering play call, Nicholas 1.
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
The offense needed something, just anything, to give them just a little breathing room, and the defense provided it with that penalty.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Defense made that job a little easier after the encroachment. It's 1st and 5. They'll run the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Officials stopping play as one of the Terrapins is down on the field. I'm sure Holly will find out what's going on, and for the moment, we will step aside.
Suggestions. There are 6 categories.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Off play action. That's caught. It's Howard. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
That holding call might have knocked them out of field goal range for the moment. It's now 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Hamilton. Here's a heat. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. Oh, man, they've already lost one quarterback today. Now the backup comes in and has to take a shot.
Man, I might think about protecting my QB a little better. I already lost one. Now your second guy gets hit, and you got to keep this guy healthy. You got to keep him upright. You got to protect your quarterback, man.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
After that sack, the O-line better get its act cleaned up. 3rd down coming. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He's got him. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang.
6 categories.
Nice job by the defense there on 3rd and long, just sitting back and keeping everything in front of them. They give up an easy completion, but because they were able to rally and make the tackle, now they set up 4th.
The Terrapins decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Hokies offense to start this possession. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those fourth down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Ryan. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Offense, you got to do a better job. There's got to be more sense of urgency protecting your backup quarterback. You've already lost your starter due to injury. Now that the backup's in, you know you're going to have to hold on for just that split second longer, and they weren't able to do it there.
At the 40, there he goes. He slides past the first down marker, and he'll convert that 3rd and long.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hawkins. Got enough for the first. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Great job by the defense taking away the quarterback's primary target on that play and forcing the incompletion.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Got a man. It's Brown. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Got him. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
There are 4 categories.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
In the red area, it's Hawkins. There's some room. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They feed him again. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line.
This offense is really focused on physicality, man. Running the football. Look at right here, right up the gut. Nice play. Nice job just controlling the line of scrimmage, putting a drive together. This offense really doing a good job right now.
The Hokies back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. That one will give them the lead.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. That attempt is selected.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish.
You have 5 options. Kickoff left is selected. Option is set.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Maryland's offense comes out ready to go on the attack. And now, after being stymied for this entire second half, they must put a scoring drive together here and answer that last touchdown. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. The play action fake. Pocket breaking down. He's going to take off. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
And the Terrapins with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Here's the pressure, and they got him.
And I tell you what, this guy's making a name for himself. 2 sacks last week. He's got 2 today already. He is terrorizing quarterbacks.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here. Back to pass, it's Washington. Here comes the heat. Tight end finds a soft spot. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Well, on a lot of third downs, tight ends can be a quarterback's best friend, but especially this guy. I mean, he's got a unique skill set catching the football. He could be the primary.
They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Nice football intelligence. Understanding I'm not going to get to the quarterback. I'm not going to sack him. But if I get a mid up in the air, if I get one of those paws up there while he's throwing it, I can get the deflection and still ruin the screen pass. Really, really nice job by that defender.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Motion from the wideout. They'll run play action. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. That is their sophomore quarterback who's shaken up. Holly Rowe will check on him. The Terrapins are moving quickly down the field. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw. It's Hamilton. Looking to the big tight end. Makes the catch. It's Fleming. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. And the Terrapins in the hurry-up.
And man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown. But you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
I love the play call running the football here in the fourth quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Quick release by the QB. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
That holding call pushes them back. Now they face a 2nd and 20 here.
Back off.
Running inside. It's Williams. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
Suggestions. There are 6. Tampa Bay. Cover 6.
And they have converted their first 2 third down opportunities, but this one a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Hamilton. Makes the pass. He caught it. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. Big play on the catch. It'll be enough to move the chains, but there is a man still down on the field. So as they take a look at the injured player, we will take a timeout. And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to go up in the 4th. Oh, the defense moved in there too quickly. You think it's never going to work until it does, and that'll be a 1st down. So the offense inches it a little closer with the help of the half the distance to the goal penalty.
Entering play, cover 1 Robert press.
And the defense is just about out of room to defend. They are backed up right on the doorstep. Quarterback on the keeper. Touchdown, Maryland! They move on top here in the 4th. The Terps respond.
Man, this is wild. Late in the game, we're seeing 2 heavyweight fighters trading blows. The offense scores their last time out. This offense now scores a touchdown here late to get the lead, but there's time left on the clock. Can the defense step up here and make a stop to preserve this win?
Play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he makes the extra point. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown.
Turn left is selected. Option is set to.
On the move from inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped.
There are 8 categories. There are 8. Control, option, res, instant, call, view highlight, shout, super sim, stats. Entering, first downs home, score home 41 away 37, first, total, yard, yard, pass, 4, 2, red, turnover, fumble, inter, K, total, punt, penalties, total yards home, punts, penalty, possession time home 18-10 away 29-25. Entering
and Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. So they just gave up the lead on that last touchdown drive. Now to put something together to go back on top late. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul. Defense.
When you're trying to protect the lead, you just simply cannot have a personal foul penalty at this stage in the game.
Option, pass. Quick pass, jet pass FK, jet touch pass, sprint right smash. Jet pass FK, sprint right smash.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Dropping back, it's Ryan. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
You know, I'd be worried right now if I were this head coach. I've already had my starting quarterback knocked out of the game. I'm watching my backup quarterback now get ragdolled around as well. What can we do to protect him and give ourselves a chance to win this game?
Formation, there are 8. Coach R0 bun, return leg swing.
And the Hokies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Tight end now in motion. Wants to fire on second down. Makes the grab. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one.
Empty ankle exposed. Formation, error, concept, option. Quick pass, medium pass, quick pass, slant, quick slants.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Finds his man down the middle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
This defense is trying to protect the lead. You have to make the offense work for it, and a personal foul just gives them yards. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. He goes right back to the air. He'll get rid of it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
Medium pass, quick pass, slant, quick slants.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to throw, it's Ryan. Right on target this time. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
Entering play call, quick slants, concept, play type, there are, player, there, Luke Reynolds, Quaycine Brown, Takai Heath, Aiden Green, Benji Gosnell, Luke Reynolds, Quaycine Brown, Takai Heath, Quaycine, fix type 3.
The Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Fake the spike, and now he's going to throw it. Pulls it in, it's Brown. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
Entering play, Luke Reynolds. Play type, there, concept, there are 8, medium pass, quick pass, option, run. Inside zone.
So now it's second and long. The run inside. It's Davis. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
Inside zone,
New running back, same result. Like, it's pretty clear what they want to do on the offensive side of the football. They want to dominate the line of scrimmage. They want to run the football, whether it's the starter or now the backup. They're going to establish that ground game. It's what they do. It's who they are.
And the Hokies kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll throw it from the red zone. On target. Picks up the first down, and he might have a little extra. That looked like it'll be roughing the passer.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
When you're trying to protect the lead, you just simply cannot have a personal foul penalty at this stage in the game.
Inside zone.
In this area of the field, you want to get heat on the quarterback, but that roughing the passer penalty gives up a first and goal. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Davis. Touchdown, Hokies! They've got the lead here in the fourth.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the fourth quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
Entering play call, Fitzpatrick.
Lining up for the PAT. And it's good, and he pushes the lead to 3. A 69-yard touchdown drive, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run.
Enter, ability, sell, coach, option, return, resume, call, view, challenge, super sims, stats. And first downs, score, home, possession time, home 18-10 away 32-20. Entering play call, you have 5 options, kickoff left is selected. Option is set to.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And the returner is stopped. And on that kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. That's their freshman starting wide receiver, and we hope he's not out of the game too long. Holly will keep an eye on things for us.
There are 6 categories.
The Terrapins will get things going on offense as they come onto the field. So they just gave up the lead on that last touchdown drive. Now to put something together to go back on top late. Caught in the backfield, it's Webb. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
On defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or some safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll send the tight end in motion. Trying play action. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
Looking for a man. It's Hamilton. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
And every time he gets brought down, everybody kind of gasps for a second because you're already on quarterback number 2, and you got to protect him. You got to keep him upright and the least amount of hits as possible because you definitely don't want to go to QB number 3.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
The Terrapins will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Oh, look at this thing. They may need a flight attendant on that one. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. And we're about to get another look at this hokey offense.
Inside zone.
Running inside, it's Hawkins. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
You talk about having to have it. We needed to force the turnover. We had to get the football back. They're in such a good position to run out the clock, try to win. No, sir. Our ball, first down.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. What a costly mistake and what a big play by the defense to get the football back on the interception. And now this offense can drive down and take the lead. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking to throw, it's Hamilton. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
There are 6 categories.
And offenses keep track of yards after.
Enter, sell, go, control, op, coaching. Pause. Injury report is selected. Entering, injury, position Mike. Maryland. Injury type bruised ribs. Position QB. Player name M. Washington. Position. Injury type bruised ribs. Injury length 1 quarter.
Consistently, there was none there. Nice job by the defense, swarming to the football as soon as he caught it and getting him on the ground.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Got his man on the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
There are 6 categories.
A field goal attempt from here would be 54 yards. They'd love to pick up a few on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, look, Ma, one hand. That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. Boy, at this stage of the game, when every snap and every yard counts, that penalty is costly. It's 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Well, the defense, they're smelling blood in the water now. Of course, they've already knocked the starting quarterback out of this game. And now with the backup in, they're bringing more pressure. It almost looks like they're more excited to get after him. This is just a very excited, very emotional defense right now.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories. Squeeze block.
And the Terrapins send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And that punt will make its way into the end zone, and they'll put it in play from their own 20. Virginia Tech opens this drive as the offense looks ready to go. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. The run inside. It's Davis. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
And
I tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. Got enough for the first. Finding some room. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
This offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
From the gun, running back gets to give. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Scanning the field, it's Ryan. Hauls it in. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often, and with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Inside zone split. Inside zone. Entering base model screen. Return inside zone. Inside zone.
They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line.
Inside zone.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
The Hokies look to keep this drive humming. They'll ride the hot hand.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, putting in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Slant, there for caddy, quick slants.
This offense has done a good job on this drive, taking time up the clock as they come up on 2nd down. Back to pass. Finds his man. It's Heath. Could not make his way to the corner. Well, that helped the completion percentage, but the idea was yards after the catch, and it didn't happen.
Great job on defense, too. See ball, get ball. They saw exactly when that ball was spit out. You saw the defense fly to the football.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
And the Hokies will line up to punt it away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. And now, deep in the 4th quarter, a chance to go down the field and take the lead in this ball game. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Williams. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17.
There are 6 categories.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Hamilton. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
There is nothing better than watching a big boy do what he was born to do. Ball on the turf, The big fella scoops it up, and Palmer, thank God he didn't have to go far.
You know what? The thing I love about this too, David, is he never quit on the play. He pursued it, showed great effort. He was Johnny on the spot, bounced right into his belly. They may want to put this guy on short yardage goal line because he has a nose for the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10.
Entering play call.
The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did.
Option is set to.
Number 17, set to kick it off.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Maryland's offense comes out ready to go on the attack. They get the ball back after the punt, and they've got to be efficient here as time is winding down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking to pass, it's Hamilton. Going to take a shot. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there.
And I love the IQ by the defense on that play. Like, understand situational football. They're down by a couple scores. The clock is ticking. They need to make big plays. Nice job playing the deep ball and not giving up anything big.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Throws to the wideout. Still running at the 40. Speeding down the left side. Past the 20. Touchdown, Terrapins! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
You know, there's some plays where you just have to have it if you're going to have a chance to win a game, and that was one right there for the offense, David. 4th down, and they come up with a massive touchdown, a big-time play to cut into this lead. There's still time left on the clock, but they have a lot of momentum on their side right now.
And how deflating is that for this defense, man? You got them in 4th down. You got the lead. You've got it everything right where you want it. You could almost end the football game, and you give up the big play and momentum back to the other side. That's a terrible play for this defense.
Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they get it in with a huge play, an 80-yard touchdown pass. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
Categories. There are 4 subcategories. Control, option, return, resume, inst, call, view, highlight, challenge, super, stats. And possession time home 20-52, away 36-24. And
here comes the Hokies offense to start this possession. That last score the defense allowed made it a 1-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. Looking to throw, it's Ryan. Under fire. He'll try to do it himself. Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Entering play
We get a
call.
timeout here
Quick
taken
slants.
by the Terrapins. That will be their first.
Quick
They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Brown. Maryland uses its 2nd timeout. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it.
And for DBs out there trying to stop these short slant routes against man coverage, being physical is really key. You want to get your hands on the wide receiver and really try to disrupt that timing between the QB and his target.
Right on the money. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. The Terps will use their last timeout. They can't stop it again. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock.
Inside zone.
The Hokies will line it up on 1st and 10. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock.
Steep. Ohio. Play high. Error. Pass. Run. Run. Pass. Run. In 0-1 trap.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Running inside. It's Davis. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They tried to fool him with the run on 3rd down, and they're looking at 4th and plenty of work to do.
Yeah, and really good 3rd down situational defense. You know it's 3rd and long. You know the pass play's coming. Defense was ready. Nice job forcing the 4th down.
So how good you feeling right now if you're on offense in this situation? You want to just play conservative? You want to punt it over and let your defense finish out the game? Or do you trust your quarterback to go make a play and win the game right now?
Clock stops as Virginia Tech calls its first timeout. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down.
Punt.
And the Hokies will punt this one away. Not a lot of room to make this catch. And the returner will be brought down.
There are 6 categories.
The Terrapins will get things going on offense as they come onto the field. They cut into this lead the last time they had it, and now here in the 4th, a chance to move on top with a score. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. To the air, it's Hamilton. Makes the grab. He is not afraid to use that stiff arm as a weapon as he bangs his way to the 28.
And how about the defense? How big was that stop? Forcing the punt, getting it back to the offense, and all of a sudden, you feel the momentum now on their side.
They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running.
Obviously, that was important. Got to get the first down. Now we got to get some chunk plays, get this ball across the 50 and get in scoring position.
There are 6 categories.
2nd down coming up.
He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. 2nd down, he'll throw it. It's complete on the right side. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
They could really use a few yards here on 3rd down because from here, it would be a 61-yard attempt. Under fire. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. They're going to go from their own side to the line quickly. A big play here. 4th down, got to have it here. Rushes on him. Stands in and takes the hit. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
Well, I know when the defense goes back and watches this film, it's not going to be perfect, but that was the stop they needed, right, David? You got 2 great offenses going back and forth. You just got to be able to break serve once, and the defense did it here at the very end. No matter how you do it, I know the stats weren't great, but the most important statistic, they get the win.
Get the win. Obviously, you worry about cleaning everything up, but you also want timely defense, right? Like when you need it, can you come through? I know a lot of people were holding their breath on the sideline, wondering if they would come through, but they did. They got the stop in a big moment. Their offense scored a bunch of points, and they walk away with the victory.
Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you'll perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, Dave.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks. You start to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not, we talked about it in the offseason, oh, we want to do this. Now you're starting to execute it and put it together on the field.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.